Hello and welcome back, everyone, to our Magic the Gathering set explorations on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, Cloud has decided that we'll go back to Tempest. Yeah, well, a very, very old set, like what 2001 ish. When did Tempest come out, Mr. Cloud?
Tempest came out in 1997.
97, older even than 2001. So, you see, the thing is, I always end up confusing the gimmick for Tempest and Time Spiral, but yeah, Tempest is a very old set, and as such, it's honestly relatively basic. It has a lot of very powerful instants and sorceries, though, so I'm hoping that we get to show at least some of those off. We also have some relatively interesting transform mechanics. And there's a specific theme that Green is going through that I'm not actually playing that I want to actually spend some time talking about, because Green's identity early on was mostly just rampant big critters, but Tempest is a set where they try to play around quite a bit with what the color ply can actually do for these colors, and it's honestly quite nice, but it gets convoluted in certain areas. So I am running a Gruul green red, mostly creature focused strategy, whereas Mr. Cloud
is running Orzhov today.
Okay then.
Also is creature heavy.
All right then. Shall we begin?
Yes, sir. We are ready to brush the dust off of the Tempest set. The dust of battle.
I got an 11.
And I rolled a 14.
Okay.
So I am going to take priority to go first.
Ooh. I realistically can't keep this.
I'm going to keep this hand.
Okay. This I can keep, yeah.
Well, this hand pretty accurately reflects my not quite 50-50 color composition for the deck, as you will see. Turn 1, I will put a plains down, and end my turn.
Alright. There are actually a bunch of 1-drops in this set. I'm not running any of them. So there. I'm going to open with a forest, and I will end.
No chance of a turn 1 creature. That's funny. I got a turn 2 creature. I'll put a swamp down to complete my color combo. And then I'll pay 2 to cast the mannequin.
Ooh. It's a mana
Some
rock.
ramp may be required. It's a living mana rock.
Okay. I'm going to go for a mountain, and then I'm going to spend 2 in order to cast Rampant Growth.
Oh, crap.
Let's
Search
go
your library
for
for basic land. Put it on the battlefield
forest.
tapped. I recognize this card.
You should. Rampant Growth is awesome. I will end.
It is. I mean, there are a lot of awesome cards in this set. It's a weird mix between too powerful and, like, what were they thinking? Kind of the head scratching variety. All right, now this is going to put my plan in full swing. Full swing. Pay 4, tapping the mannequin for a gray mana. Cast the Field of Souls.
Okay.
This enchantment will replace any non-token creature that dies on my board with a 1/1 with flying.
Yes, very interesting. All right then. We're gonna actually go for another mountain and then play the star card of this deck, the Mongrel Pack. Wah!
Mongrel Pack. Oh crap! It's a 4/1.
Yes. Not only is it a 4/1, but it generates a bunch of tokens when it becomes died in combat.
That's a lot of dogs. Turn 4. Oh, perfect. I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to cast a Sacred Guide.
Okay.
And then, I suppose the move next would be to do that. You know what? I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay, then. Ooh, I got my key combo.
Oh, isn't this just
All right, so
eye-opening?
I'm gonna put down another forest, and I think what I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna spend another 4 for another mongrel pack.
That's a lot of dogs.
It is a lot of dogs, and 4 of them are coming at you, Mr. Cloud. Waha!
Nice. Well, I'm going to declare the Sacred Guide as a blocker.
Okay.
And then during the blocking step, I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to remove Sacred Guide from combat by sacrificing it with its ability. When it dies, I create a 1/1 spirit token.
Yep.
And then I exile cards from the top of my deck until I exile a white card.
Like that one.
And I exiled Orem, Semite Healer. So Orem is going into my hand. Sacred Guide goes to the graveyard. The Mongrel Pack is blocked for the rest of the turn.
Right. Okay, then. With that, yeah, I'll end.
I did something that works. Turn 5. Playing the planes. Then let's pay 2. I'll cast the Orzhov.
Ooh.
Here's a fellow who loves eating enchantments, especially at the last second.
Yes.
And I'm also going to pay another 3, tapping the mannequin for mana, to cast Bottle Gnomes. It's an artifact that has to sacrifice the gnomes and gain 3 life.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, with my 1/1 with flying, I'm going to swing into you for 1 in the air.
Ouch.
I've taken the lead.
Okay, then.
Will my suicidal creatures be able to hold off Gerdat's Dogs of War?
Maybe. I'm going to put down another mountain, and then I think the play here is... I'm gonna spend 4 for a crazed Armadon.
Ooh, an elephant.
Yes. All right.
And against trample.
Yes. If I actually use its mana ability, so I'm going to enter combat, and I'm going to declare both my mongrel packs as attackers.
Yeah, that was the move. I'm going to send Bottle Gnomes in to intercept one of your mongrel packs.
Okay.
And then during the blocking step, I will sacrifice the Bottle Gnomes, which causes 3 things to happen. I get another 1/1 spirit.
And you gain
I gain 3 life points. And one of your mongrel packs is now blocked for the rest of the turn.
Mm-hmm. So, you take 4.
And Gerdat has tied the game.
Mm-hmm. All right. With that, I will end.
Very nice. Oh, what a weird array of interactions we have here so far. I'm going to pay 3 or should I? No. Put a 4th man on top of that because I'm casting Kezardrix.
Ooh.
It is a rabbit monstrosity.
Yes.
It's a 4/4 with first strike. At the beginning of my upkeep, Kezardrix checks to see if any of my opponents have creatures. If none of my opponents have creatures, it hits me for 4.
Okay.
You got a 3/3 that's ready to block. I'm going to end my turn.
You're not going to swing at me for 2 in the air?
Oh, yeah, right. I could have. Thinking. Yeah. I'll swing. I'll reverse myself. By reversing myself, I get a takesy-backsy counter for taking back a move. So let it be known that between the 2 players, Mr. Cloud has more takesy-backsy counters on him than Mr. Gerdat. Yeah, I'm going to swing into you for 2 in the air.
Okay. I will take 2.
Take back your moves wisely.
All right, then. So, we're going to put down a forest, and then...
Damn.
we are going to spend 3 in order to bring out the Rootwalla.
Oh, I know this critter. Nice.
Okay, then. I am going to enter combat, and yeah, I'm going to swing at you with both my mongrel packs.
Mongrel packs are coming at me, huh? Is that so? All right. Kezardrix is going to intercept one of your mongrel packs, and then the other one is going to go through.
Okay, so during damage, this mongrel pack dies. Bink! I get a bunch of tokens, and you take 4.
Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a 2-point lead now.
Okay, then. I put down a flourish like a stupid person, so yeah, I will end.
Nice. Now, I could sure use some more power. I'm going to pay 3 to cast. Cast somebody here. Bottle gnomes. I'll put down another bottle gnomes.
Okay, then.
I think you got a pretty good idea as to what I'm driving at with all these gnomes and whatnot. So the biggest toughness among creatures you have right now is 3.
Yep.
But you can pump up Rootwalla only once and make it a toughness 4 creature. So I'm going to go into combat, and I'm going to swing into you for 4 with first strike and 2 in the air.
All right. I am going to block Kezardrix with one of my hound tokens.
All right.
And I'll take 2 in the air.
2 in the air dealt. Okay. So the damage is dealt. The hound token dies in the battle.
Bink.
And we're doing pretty good here. Doing pretty good. I'm going to end my turn now.
Okay, then. So, ooh. All right. I'm going to put down a stalking stones.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a land that can turn into a stone.
Yes, and I think the play here is actually to do this horrendously expensive thing.
Horrendously expensive.
Yeah, but I don't really want to do the horrendously expensive thing. I want to clear your board.
Oh, let's see. Expensive or clear the board? Expensive or clear the board? I would go with wiping the board.
Yeah. All right. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna cast Overrun.
All creatures you control gain +3/+3 and gain trample until end of turn. Nice.
And it's
holy
increase
shit
and increase. Waha.
Awesome.
All right.
It's a lot of damage.
So I am in fact going to swing out.
Okay, swinging out, huh? All right. Now this whole trample business is quite startling. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to cast the Diabolic Edict on you.
Okay.
Target Mr. Gerdat sacrifices a creature.
All right. I will sacrifice one of my hound tokens. It won't let me deselect my stuff. Sorry. There.
So now I have to take a look at how much fucking damage you just sent at me, because I think I have to block in order to stay in the game now. And you still have that leftover green in order to pump up the Craze Armadon to make it a power 8 creature with trample, which is fucking ridiculous.
Waha.
So that's 6, 9, 12, 16, 21. I don't even think I can survive this hit, because that's a lot of fucking damage. And your creatures have trample, meaning that even if I block, I can't stop the damage. Or wait a minute. No, that I don't think that's legal. I have an idea. I just want to see how well it's going to work. When you declare your attackers, I'm going to sacrifice the bottle gnomes.
Okay.
When I sacrifice the bottle gnomes, I get a 1/1 spirit, and I gain 3 life points. Okay, next, I'm going to sacrifice the Field of Souls to the Orzhov. Okay. So the Orzhov gets +2/+2 until end of turn.
Making him a 3/4.
So I'm going to change his power and toughness. Okay, I've changed his power and toughness. So now I have a 1/1 spirit and an Orzhov that's ready to block. And I have to block at least 4 damage in order to stay in the game. How about that? I'm going to send both of these guys as blockers on... I'm gonna have them both block the Root Walla.
Okay.
But I think even if I do this, I still lose because you could still pump up the Crazed Armadon.
Well, I can also pump up my Root Walla. Yeah, I can pump up my Root Walla too.
No, you can't because you can only use that once per turn.
I haven't used it yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so you have two options, but you can't choose both of them because of your mana limitation.
Right.
So what are you gonna do?
Because that is 4. Yeah, I'm gonna pump up my Root Walla. Spend 2 in order to make him a 6/6.
All right. Very nice.
Okay.
So during the resolution of combat, I'm pretty sure I lose at this point.
Because 6, 11, that is 17, and I can have 4 damage in order to kill both Orzhov and Spirit Token, and then the remaining 2 in order to deal with you, which puts you to -1.
Well, actually, you have to assign 5 damage to Root Walla's blockers in order to destroy them.
Okay, so you're at 0 then.
So I'm at perfect 0 health. Nice. Well done, sir.
Yay!
That was quite the explosive finish.
Yeah, Overrun is fucking amazing. All right, on to R2.
Yeah, I mean to be honest, I kind of prefer Overwhelming Stampede.
No, that's the one that gives you the 4/4 rhinos as well, right?